Good evening, everyone. It is the 1st of May, Saturday, 1st of May, and it is Saturday night Creche live. A bit of a depleted gang this evening as it stands right now. It is just me and Lewis. Hello, Lewis. Thankfully, I can't undo your mic, so that's handy. Oh, he's muted. Oh, no. Oh, well, we'll come back to Lewis in a minute. It's not a problem. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's just me and Lewis this evening, and the lovely Nat is in the background, I guess.
Evening.
Yeah, I can see her on the wall there.
She's just blocking out the light.
Sorry.
It's all right. It just looks like a shadow's talking. Quite weird, but cool.
Well,
Leave it, Lewis. Don't give yourself any problem. Chris hopefully be with us in a little while. Steve won't be with us, and Karl is working. So, like I say, 21 people watching. So make sure you say hello. Talking of which, as a segue, Mayhem Modelworks is first in. So it's Sticky Penny or Penny Dreadful.
You know, about Penny.
That is a link to this. The title for this evening, which is Sticky Penny. Wonder what I could be referring to. We'll cover that later. Next in is Lisa Craft Station. She's saying good evening. Evening, Lisa.
Evening, Eric. Evening, Lisa. I'll catch up.
Thank you. Johnny says hello, peoples.
Hello, Johnny.
Dexter's Craft is there, saying good evening, everyone.
Evening, Nat.
Evening, Nat. I was talking between yourselves. Nim is there saying, I'm here, migraine, so I don't know how long I'll be here for. Oh, get well soon.
I can fully sympathise with you. One of my brothers suffers from migraines, and I've seen what it does to him. They're awful. They're awful.
So not good. John Howe's there saying a very good evening to everyone.
Evening, John Howe. Evening, John.
You'll notice I'm struggling to read this evening. It's not through anything other than the fact that I just am very bad at reading. Mark says, and good evening, everyone.
Evening, Mark.
Nim obviously saying evening again.
Evening again, then.
Evening again, Nim. And now I've jumped and I've lost my way.
Use it, Nim saying evening.
Yeah. Mark saying Sticky Penny, anything to do with Sticky Bandits from Home Alone 2. Wow. Don't know.
They were Red Bandits to start, though, weren't they?
I'm gonna take that as a guess. So keep the guesses coming. Chancellor saying good evening, everyone.
Evening, Chancellor.
He's saying that the week has flown by. It certainly has. And he's just saying to Nim, I find myself reaching for a Red Bull to take the edge off the tiredness. Yeah, be careful with that Red Bull. It can be a dangerous thing to play with. But anyway, Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave says good evening, all you lovely people.
Evening, Mark.
Johnny's just saying he missed Luke's live stream this morning with James. Well, yeah, it was 3:00 this afternoon, but it's there. It's up for you to view. If you want to listen to my dulcet tones, by all means, head over there later on and check it out. Not now.
How much he loves photo etch.
Yeah, thanks for that question. John's there saying hi all.
Hello, John.
Modelling Man Cave saying evening to the show crew. Good evening. We've done that. Jumped again. Wow. The Junk Works is there. Some good evening.
Evening, Scott. Although I have a bone to pick with you.
Let's move on. Butcher That Model says, good evening, all.
Evening, Dave.
Jacqueline Stevens says, hello. We are both here watching on the big TV.
Hello,
Scary.
Kevin. And hello, Jacqueline. I've already picked a bone with you.
Malcolm Chassa, good evening to all humans.
Where?
Must be the viewers.
Evening, Malcolm.
Mark's from Modelling Rambling saying, hello, everybody, peepies.
Hello, Mark.
And Malcolm Charles just saying, was Luke gentle? Yes.
Don't give him, because Malcolm's coming up soon, ain't he? So don't give anything away.
No, I'm not going to. That's why I was very selective with my comments. Yes, Malcolm. I didn't realise you're coming up next, but yes, good luck. Oh, we got Stuart Tucker there. He's not said hello, but he said the penny black stamp became the first to have self-adhesive, i.e. the sticky penny. Oh, that's another guess. Okay.
Evening, Stuart.
And yes, good evening, Stuart. John West is saying yes, but Nat will look lovely wearing it, Lewis.
No, that was.
It's all about the butter.
Yes, the butter.
I'm not sure I even really want to know.
It looks good.
Stuart's just saying his hello, by the way.
Hello again, Stuart.
Thanks, Stuart. This is for you, Lewis.
Sorry, I think my internet's just kicked out.
Your glasses are pretty up.
Yeah,
20% off, apparently. Anyway, Ian Douthwaite's in. So good evening, everyone. Evening, Ian. How you doing?
Evening, Ian.
And that's the chat caught up with to a point. Malcolm Charles says, I googled sticky penny and it comes up with your bloody live show.
It could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse.
Oh yes. Make sure you delete that history, Malcolm. Oh, you're gonna get me in trouble. So anyway, oh hello. No, we've got another one there. Hugh Gordon saying, good evening, folks. New here, enjoyed the interview today on the Black Rifle Model Works. Oh, lovely, Hugh. Thank you very much.
And good evening.
And welcome.
Yeah.
As you may or may not have seen right at the beginning, this isn't the normal crew. We normally have a few extra people, but we're here holding the fort, so it'll be fun. We got the normal sort of lineup, but it'll just be me and Lewis. So yeah, he gets better apparently.
No.
Stuart says so. Google works then, and Malcolm Charles says, "Oh, it was worse." Oh, okay, cool. So, what have you got on the bench today?
Me, I have got. Let's just click, and work. I've got a messy bench. I've got Beast from Beauty and the Beast for my little girl's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to continue painting him because I can only do it when she's in bed,
Mm-hmm.
and I only get weekends. So I will be doing that, but I've been allowed to spend some pennies today. I bought myself a jar opener.
Ooh.
I have bought myself some pliers for photo etch, for bending photo etch.
Nice.
And because I went into the model shop, I never actually bought a model in such. I bought a tiger.
Wow.
So I bought that today. That's for doing a time. I have 2 tanks to do in the truck. This one's to be done at home because it's got all the little small interior parts and greebly bits and knobbly bits and wheelie bits and spiky bits, I think. But I have no idea what they are. The wheels.
I think that's a great description of a Tiger tank. It's got knobbly bits and spiky bits and wibbly bits. And
thank you.
That's right.
I'm here all night. So, but that's not going to be started for some time. So we are back to Nat. Beast. Let's pull that in a bit. I don't know what their marks are there, but they look quite.
Yeah, so Mark Modelling Ramblings says, very nice, Lewis, and Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave says, it's a brilliant kit, Lewis.
Thank you.
Nim says, nice one.
Thank you. I'll try and do it justice.
And Jumpworks is just reminding you, you have to buy Nat something nice now, Lewis.
I did buy something nice. And can I just say something? Because she doesn't want me to, but I'm going to. There's a picture on Facebook
no.
of Nat dancing on the walls. And I put a comment saying, I don't remember buying that dress or sending that dress. And the story behind that is my stag do was 2 weeks before her hen do. And Nat packed my bag. And I said, be nice, because in 2 weeks I'm packing yours. And she was absolutely, it was spot on. I couldn't fault it at all. Come to Nat's hen do. And she went to a really posh, swanky hotel, spa treatment, the lot. And the first night, they couldn't actually go into the rooms when they arrived. So I had to use the office at the back of the reception just to get changed in. Anyway, I packed Nat's bag. She stood in the office with all the women in the office, plus everyone she's gone on. And she's pulling out of this bag ropes, whips, handcuffs, blindfolds, everything. And she went a wee bit red. She actually phoned me up and says, I'm going to kill you.
You're going to die now.
Oh, yeah. With my mum present as well.
Wow. I'm glad that it's only shared on the internet, in a way in which just won't reach anybody. So that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you put context on that, Lewis. It's made the image of her drunken dancing just so much better.
Yeah.
In the chat, we got Mark just saying he bought a new Airfix Bristol Bowfighter today. Ooh, very nice.
Ooh.
Carl Smith is there saying cool. And Mark saying support your local hobby shop. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jacqueline is asking, are you going to do it as a cutaway, Lewis?
I'm not sure yet. I am going to take some time to think about how I want to. I'm thinking magnets at the moment.
You want a new kitchen?
Do magnets do kitchens?
It's an old company. Sorry.
I don't need a new kitchen. She needs a new kitchen. I don't know how a kitchen works.
Mm-hmm. After revealing that comment, you better learn quick. You're doing Sunday dinner now.
You'll be finding out tomorrow, Lewis, funny enough.
Or take 20% off this weekend.
Carl's just saying he's just finished making his way home from work. Lovely. Hope you're all right. Lynn. Oh, Lynn. Have I missed a comment from Lynn? Bear with. I don't see a comment from Lynn, but if Lynn is there, hi.
Hello, Lynn.
Lynn's just saying that he walked into the local shop today just for paints. Yeah, one step closer into that Warhammer hole she's gone. And Mark's just saying, want the new Hong Kong models 148 Lancaster as well. I don't know if those two comments are linked. But just in case, I'll read them separately because he finished that sentence with as well, and then whips and handcuffs. So I'm not sure. Anyway, some laughter and tears from Hugh's Magnet Kitchens, and we've been joined. Look at that by the Chris himself. Hi, Chris. How are you?
I'm doing all right, guys. How about yourself?
Oh, very good, mate. Very good.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, what's up? I don't think I should have had that last glass of wine last night.
No.
Oh no, I don't drink much, and so whenever I do drink, it just I'm a cheap date.
I've heard that actually, but for completely different reasons, I think.
Well, yeah, that too. Yeah, I'm easy. Yeah.
What have you got? What are you going to be working on today, Chris?
A hangover. I've been working on this HK. I just did all the Bombay doors yesterday. The bombs inside are all in place.
Nice.
I've been putting all the decals on. The big ones, I thought today I would tackle some of the smaller ones unless I start to get agitated, and then I'll quit.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, not really a whole lot that I'm going to do at all probably today.
Well, thanks for being with us, and you'll probably get a little bit done here along the way.
Yeah, I should.
So that's good. So let's go back to the chat very quickly. We got Mark just saying, revealing secrets of the life of Nat.
Yeah. That was a younger Nat without the two kids.
Edinburgh Model Man Cave said, on Friday I spent a small fortune in my local hobby shop.
Yep, and it's Mark's fault I bought this today.
And Mark just confirming there he should have put a full stop. Yes. Okay. I gotcha. I think. The two Marks say hi to Chris. And then the Jungle saying, my birthday present turned up in the post this morning. Excellent. What was it?
Did he make it? Because he does the jewellery, doesn't he?
Yes. Chance is just saying there, contemplating my next project after a long build. Something small and simple is tempting, definitely. Cleanse the palate, Chancer. There's Steve. He's just saying, evening all. Sorry, I can't be with you tonight. It's my daughter's 21st birthday this week, so having a few cold ones and a barbecue.
That's be 21 again.
Enjoy. I did see the spread. It's looking very nice.
20?
21.
Did I hear the word 20 years old?
21 years old.
21.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Steve was obviously adopted.
Wow.
Nim's just asking there, what are you thinking about, Chancer? Yeah, share your thoughts. And Junkworks got the latest Meng Macarver kit. Ooh.
That's something I'd like to try.
Very nice indeed. So, my bench. I've pressed a few more buttons, as you can see. Clickety click. So, if you remember, I have been doing these figures for a work colleague. And I'd be honest, I've not been at the bench. I've not done very much at all. All I've managed to do is prime my chicken for another.
Choke your chicken. Oh
no, I didn't choke my chicken. I primed my chicken.
On it.
Okay. Your speakers are faulty again.
They're working good today.
So so the idea is those two figures I just showed you will be going into a little box frame, and all I've managed to done literally in the last 5 minutes is stick this photocopied picture from the film on the background, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the background up a little bit for the diorama scene in the lock frame. So yeah, that's what's on my bench today. Nothing too exciting, I got to be honest. But yes, got a few projects coming up, and I've purposely kept the bench clear for the last few weeks. Chats. I'm not going to get a lot of this done, obviously, because I am Chat Dolly today. Sharpie's Models is in the house saying, howdy, model nerds. Howdy, Sharpie. How you doing?
Evening, Sharpie.
Ideas from Chancer. He was going to do a PZL MRM Polish Navy Air Sea Rescue helicopter, but an extra 300 litre aerobatic aircraft is very tempting. Okay, interesting. Malcolm was just saying, is Sticky Penny anything to do with ice cream? I don't know why I read that out, really. It's a guess, Malcolm. I'm not going to say no more than that. Nim's just saying, cool. I have no idea what it is, but laugh out loud. John Works is just saying there, beware of the track links in the Meng Macabre kit, Lewis.
Why? Are they a bit?
Obviously a bit of a pain, maybe.
They can't be any worse than the track links in the T72. They are. Oh. I like rubber band tracks. That's all I have to say.
So obviously what's coming up tonight is we'll do the guess the title in a little bit. Sticky Penny is the title of today's shenanigans. Pop your guesses in the chat as to what you think it's in relation to. We've had a couple of guesses as we go through, and then obviously we have got the Lewis with his look and dribble over your work on the Facebook group. So if you haven't posted anything up in that, do that now. Go to the Facebook group and pop what is you're working on your bench. And then obviously we've got Nat's section, which is Guess the Thing, which will come up in a little while.
You've been in the garden today, James?
A very short period of time, yes. Why?
Just started raining here, and then I found out, I was informed that it was National Naked Garden Day today.
Naked Gardener Day, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, no, I've not been in the garden naked.
Oh, so you're not the reason it rained?
Thank God. I mean,
No, that's nothing to do with me, Lewis, I'm afraid.
Sure.
I was in the garden with my grandson and daughter, and none of those were naked either. And I can also confirm that none of them were doing gardening, as it happens. So
I just thought you enjoy gardening. Do you like going the whole hog, so to speak?
I just don't know how to answer that, if I'm honest.
Very carefully.
I don't like gardening, Lewis. It's quite simple. I go in the garden for two reasons.
to get away and
upset the neighbours
and drink. Oh,
yeah, no, I literally go in the garden to cut the grass or to sit on my ass.
But not naked.
With something in a glass.
Yeah, there is always clothing involved. So yeah, sorry, it's nothing to do with me.
That's how you get when you get old.
Yep.
No more fun.
To be honest, I was never fun to start with, Chris. So.
Oh. Unfortunately for me, I was like psycho. I did stay off the radar, and I never got in, trouble per se. But I always kept myself in a fair amount of how would I say? Right on the line.
Well, we I had my grandson over today, and he was busy running around the garden because my lovely wife had told him that she was out in the garden yesterday and had discovered a dragon. Had decided to frighten her from one of the bushes. So he was busy out in the garden searching for this dragon, which he found, but he happened to find dragon's eggs as he went along. So, yeah, quite funny to watch. And when I say chasing the dragon, I don't mean that, Chris.
I wouldn't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's all right then.
Are you judging a book by its cover?
Oh, definitely not, because I don't read books, so
you listen to them.
Yeah. No, let's stop. We can see where that's going. Let's go to the chat very quickly. Sharpie's just saying that he's fighting back the black dog, but starting to win. Good to hear that, Sharpie. God. In a similar state myself the last few weeks, so I could sympathise with that. But it's good you're starting to win. Junkwork says they're a nightmare, Lewis. Get aftermarket ones.
I'm going to have to look into that because I've seen some aftermarket ones. Like a bit out of my price range.
What I was doing was buying these metal tracks that were already pre-assembled.
Ooh.
And it was, the name of the company was called Sector 49 or 39, one of those. And they, for almost every vehicle that's out there,
Right.
you just put in what it is, and they have actually extra links they'll give you to give you more track slack, or tighten it up, or have extra track laid out. But then they'll give you some wire so that when you lay that last track in, you just glue it and it'll hold it in place, and they look really good. But again, they're like $49. They're not cheap. I mean, it's like the price of a kit, for a set of tracks. So it all depends. I mean, I'm the kind of guy, if I've got it available, and yeah, I'd like the rubber band tracks too. But I mean, if it comes down to it where I don't have the money to buy anything aftermarket for it, I'll just give it a go with what they are. It takes time, and it will try your patience, but you have what you have to work with. And that's the way I look at it. If you can afford to get aftermarket stuff, power to you. If not, well,
yeah.
I just find it that the more discouraged I am at doing something, the less I want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So in the beginning, if you say, I don't like doing that, then eventually it gets to where I hate doing that. And then it gets to where you just don't do it.
Yeah.
So I try to keep an even level on trying to keep, if it's straight out of the box, then that's what I'm going to do. But if it's something that's so crazy that I need aftermarket or something, then, like Lewis with the 1/350 scale ships and stuff like that, you have to get PE for it. You just have to.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look good when you have a ship and you have it in full detail, but there's no railings, there's no stairs, there's no nothing. So, I think that in certain circumstances it calls for it. Other times it's like, if you really can't afford it, then I just trudge on.
Yeah, don't think it's worth stressing over. Definitely.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, if you have the means, power to you. If you don't, then don't worry about it. It's not a real big issue as far as I'm concerned when it comes to like that. I just
Yeah, I mean, I'd be very much a case of if I've got the means, great. If I haven't, then I'm going to learn a process at the very least, aren't I? So,
well, absolutely, and you're going to take time. It's going to take time to get it done, but in the end, it's going to teach you, if anything, patience.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to do like I did to that one Japanese ship I had, and you're just going to chuck it right over your shoulder. And I mean, I just got so frustrated, and I was at the point of kind of losing my mojo at that time anyways. So I just literally pitched it right over my shoulder. I was done. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, failing all, if I really can't get on with it, I'm just going to send it up to Karl and say, Karl, can you make these for me, please?
Yeah, well, Karl is your man. He loves those sort of things, doesn't he?
just don't ask for any HP or anything like that. So any sauce, any brown sauce or anything like that. You won't get it for a year or 5.
That's fine. We've got it in the shops here, Chris.
You guys are assholes. Pardon my French, American, whatever. Assholes.
I nearly cut myself.
I hope you choke on some of that brown sauce.
Oh, that's the wrong sort of brown sauce with lumps in.
Yeah, you don't want to be eating that stuff.
That's not something you want to get in the post, Chris.
Okay, you lost me there somewhere.
Yeah, moving on.
Anyway, moving on. So Quantum Man's just saying good
Thank you,
afternoon. Afternoon, Quantum Man.
Evening, Quantum Man.
Malcolm was quite rightly just saying to Sharpie, put a leash on it, John. Yeah. Get the dog under control. And Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave says, well, I'm working on the main 135th Husky TSV vehicle. Cool.
I see that on your video, Mark, and looks nice.
John Howe saying, Lewis, what do you think of the book I sent you?
You know what? It's going to be invaluable when I get to doing the Missouri. Thank you very, very much for that. It really is appreciated. It's going to come in handy as well.
I'm so looking forward to you doing that, Missouri.
I'm not videoing it.
Well, that's just rude. Really? You're not going to video it? Oh, okay. Butcher That Model says, I think I wasted 2 days on the Hiroshima 148 Airwolf, painted the cockpit decals, stuck old Dom in the back, closed up the cockpit and can't see anything in there. Oh. Yeah, some kids are like that, aren't they?
At least you know it's there, Dave.
So Butcher That Model says, Nat, please buy Lewis a wet palette or make him one. My left eye is twitching watching him paint the figure without using one.
The worst thing is, Dave, he has actually got one. I think we only really use it for the citadel paints, don't we?
I've not got it for this because I'm using so much of the blue. It's not going to get a chance to dry. Plus, I didn't want to disturb Nat from doing a ditty dotty diamond art.
A dicky docky.
Ditty dotty.
What?
Dicky docky if you want a dicky docky docky.
You
Docky,
guys
dicky,
have
docky.
weird names for your penises and stuff.
Oh no, that's just Frederick.
Oh,
It's gonna be one of those days, guys.
yeah.
Certainly got that sinking feeling, yes.
There's nothing sinking, man.
You just had to go there, didn't you?
And John just said he's glad to hear that, but I'm assuming that's to do with the book, not what's just been said.
Oh shit.
Junkworks is saying the weathering guide on my channel for weathering a Mavic, Lewis, just in case you want to try one.
Oh, I certainly will, and I will be watching your videos.
And
watching.
that was a good bit of pimpage there, Junkworks. I noticed.
Yes.
Well done. So I'm going to give you another couple of minutes. So the title of this evening's Fire is Sticky Penny. If you know what that's in relation to, pop it in the chat, and I will reveal all in the next couple of moments. Don't forget that coming up, Nat, do you want to do your thing, or Lewis, do you want to do your thing first?
I'll let ladies go first.
Oh, he's a gentleman.
So I'll do mine.
So Nat's Guess the Thing will be coming up soon. I'm sure she's got a corker.
We'll have to see on that one.
Any corks in it?
Chance is just saying, just opened a project folder for the extra 300L. Tempted to see if I can find some Red Bull aerobatic team decals for it, or just go with the kit decals. Ooh, interesting. EMM says to Junkworks, you've got YouTube videos of building an ATV vehicles. There we go. And that's where we're up to so far. So this evening's program is called Sticky Penny. What is that in relation to? We've had a couple of guesses. Malcolm guessed it. Was it something to do with the Saturday Night Creche?
Cheap strippers?
He also asked if it had anything to do with ice cream. No. Oh dear. Just confirm it has nothing to do with whips or chains as well. That came up in the chat, didn't it? So and I'm busy scrolling backwards trying to find any more guesses, and I can't find any.
Who was it who said about the
Black penny, was it?
penny stamp?
Ah, yes. Stuart Tucker said that the penny stamp became the first to have a self-adhesive, i.e. sticky penny. And then there was obviously the comment right at the beginning, which was from Mayhem Model Works saying sticky penny or penny dreadful. So the guesses so far. I knew this was going to be controversial. Chances just saying that sticky penny was a device used to cheat slot machines. It was banned in Las Vegas in May 1980. Mark, he's saying, Mark Shellard, he's saying it is a licorice penny. That's been in your pocket far too long. Yeah, they're all good guesses. So I'm literally going to give you 1 more minute. So at 1:45, I will reveal all, so to speak. John was just saying, a bit pimpage, saying he has a whole weathering guide for the AMATV. Graham Norbert, Robert is saying evening all, evening Graham.
Evening, Graham.
Evening trouble.
And John was just saying, I think Dave knew a girl called Sticky Penny.
Down at Margate.
You better go have it checked. Need a shot.
So there we go. There's the answer. The penny black was in 1840. Was the world's first adhesive postage stamp issued in Great Britain. So well done to Stuart Tucker, who guessed that.
1840.
Yeah.
What did they use for the adhesive? Is that a question for another show?
That is a completely different live stream.
Okay.
Apparently.
Would that be anything to do with choking a chicken? Oh.
Hugh Gordon said Sticky Penny, creators and influencers forming or encouraging unhealthy relationships with their fans. I don't know if that's got any relation to what we do every week, possibly. I don't know. Butcher That Model says, I did. He was from Morecambe. And Graham Roberts saying, trouble might do a Freddie Mercury dance with my Hoover. I want to break free. So there you go. Excellent. Well done, Stuart. You win an enormous package of nothing that we can't send out to you anytime soon. So well done. It's all for fun, obviously. So
well done, Stuart.
Sticky Penny. Yeah, it's a long time ago, isn't it? The first bit of glue that they stuck on the back of a stamp.
Yeah.
Butcher That Model says, to answer your question, Lewis, boiled slug, Lewis. Then they changed it to horse fat.
Nice.
I wouldn't want to lick that.
Oh, I was
I
so stopping myself from saying that. No, I wouldn't want to lick her. Yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, no, you're more than welcome, Stuart. Well done. Thank you for putting your guess in.
Well done, Stuart.
Playing. So, why don't you tell us what you're working on? Everybody watching, there's 23 of you watching. Tell us what you've got on your bench, and that will bring us up nicely to the hour where Nat will take over with Guess the Thing. To just remind you, after that, in about half an hour or more's time, we're going to head over to the Facebook group page and draw over your work in progress. So if you've not put a picture up already, head over there and put a picture up so we can have a good look at what you've been doing. Yeah, pop your work in progress up. I'm not doing very well because I'm playing with my balls, funny enough. Well, marbles. Just to clarify.
You're married.
I never said a word.
Oh. You're married, right?
I am married, Jeff. That's why I'm playing with them.
Well, you shouldn't be. That's what you got married for.
Ah.
So you won't go blind.
I've got a steward's inquiry coming in now. Apparently that's not the case, Chris.
I'd have been blind at 14. I mean, completely.
Oh, dear. Right.
We're using the reference.
Okay. Yeah. Fine.
So Barry Richardson saying hi, gang. Hi,
Hello, Barry.
Evening, Barry.
Oh, okay. Junkworks is saying that he's working on the Gecko Models British Army ATMP. Nice. Nice. How are you finding that kit, Junkworks? I'd be interested to know. We also got Hugh. He's working on the 172nd wine. Oh, I can never pronounce that.
Wyvern.
Wyvern, yeah, at the moment. Well, sort of, yeah, okay. Which that model you do not want to know what how they made sweet shiny like M&M's. Okay, no, we don't. Don't tell us. Ian says just started the motorbike. I think that's meant to say 1/24th mini mic. Currently cleaning up the resin parts prior to primer. Ooh. Nice, interesting. Chancellor's just asking Hugh, is that the trumpeter kit? And it is, apparently. Nice. And we've got What the Frock. He's working on a diorama, or they're working on a diorama with a 172nd KI61 Tony. A Toyota starter truck and Isuzu fuel truck. Isuzu. Yeah, cool. And Charles just saying that he built that kit a little while back. Enjoyed the build. Yeah, it looks like a good build. So yeah, there we go. Keep your work going. Aha. Oh yes. Yes. Ian's just reminded me. He was saying that he's working on the 1/24th mini mic. I think that's meant to be the mini mute. Mini moke, sorry, yes. If you know what that is. But it's a lovely little lovely little kit. It's a resin kit. And it's replicating a friend's car, so that's cool. I hope you put some pictures of Ian up in the Facebook group. We can have a little look over that. Funny enough, I saw that picture today while I was sitting waiting for something. So that's cool. And Hugh's just confirmed with Chancellor that yeah, it's a nice detailed kit, the trumpeter. So that's cool. Now, are you all set up?
Yeah, ready to go when you are, James.
Shall we do it?
Yeah. Squid up.
No.
Hurry up. Shift.
It's time to name that kit! Bring on the wibble!
So it's over to Nat. We're going to do the name that kit. So there you go. Over to you, Nat.
Thanking you. So I'll explain the general idea for anybody that is new. I show up 5 model kits, and what it is, you have to guess the manufacturer, the scale, and what the actual kit is. And all the kits, they make up a theme at the end. But I will be nice and give you a heads up. The first one is a model kit, but not quite as you may expect.
Oh.
Put a diamond out there.
And there we are.
Right.
So with this one, I'll be generous, and you just have to tell me what it is, as there is no manufacturer or scale.
Right. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, so put your answers in the chat. Play along. Okay, so we've got Chancer there with a French farmhouse, 1/72 scale resin cast. Junkworks has jumped in with a house. I guess it's coming.
And I will also give a announcement for Mark Ewing. Keep very close attention.
Oh,
Better be ships in this one. You did a whole one of ships last week, and knowing I weren't here.
Oh, I thought you were working.
Well, it was. You're the one that said go to work.
in fairness, I'm not sure you would have got them anyway.
So there.
You can't outfox me on a ship.
I did on Queen Elizabeth.
That wasn't a kit.
I gotta say, you just dropped yourself right in it.
That kit was not out.
Okay, so we've got Hugh Gordon saying a diorama house. Stuart Tucker saying, is it an Edwardian terrace with garden? Edinburgh model man cave says a house with a loud compressor. Chancellor says it looks like war game scenery. Hugh saying it is a cell block, thick looking glass. Chancellor says it could be an Italian looking as the stonework. And Mark is saying your local pub taken from the upstairs window on a bus. And what the Frock has said, it's a building with a fence. So there you go. Okay, so are we at a point where we need to give some guesses?
We can be, yeah. So we should start with yourself, James.
I think it is a wargaming terrain house, but I don't know more than that.
And Chris.
I want to say a wow. Do a country house.
Country house. Lewis.
Guess what it is? It's a building.
Actually, you don't actually know with my name back kits.
It's a building. That's what I'm guessing. A building.
Fair enough. So I shall reveal.
Again. Building.
A royal house. Architectural model kit.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Approximate number of pieces 2,200. And the difficulty degree is only 5.5 out of 10.
That potentially means you might be able to do it.
Yeah, but it's only 20 by 28 by 17 centimetres.
Millimeters.
Yeah, so if you convert that into centimetres, you've
Oh,
crossed
20
the,
by,
the
yes,
naught off
yes,
at the end.
yes,
So
yes.
it's 20 by 28 by 17
Oh,
centimetres.
shush. Go back to your painting.
Teaching the Northerners.
Oi.
Well, she's set the bar. What could be possibly next? Okay, go on, Em. Let's do the next one.
There we are.
Oh, okay, get your answers in the chat. 23 of you watching now.
So this
I'm
one's
guessing.
sorry, go on, James.
I'm guessing this is a name the kit, manufacturer, and scale.
It is, yes. All the rest of them are.
Right.
So there's no more cheating ones.
While Luce has been beaten, Chancellor said that looks nice. Butcher that model says don't like the fence. It's far too off scale.
Just need some pigeons on it, Dave.
Yeah, that's all you do. Just put some pigeons on it.
Catch the pigeon. Catch the pigeon.
Was that you singing?
Yeah.
Don't quit your day job.
That is my day job.
Oh God, you're a poor man, aren't you?
Yep. I'm mad.
That's where that sticky penny rule applies.
Oh no, that's something different in our relationship, Chris.
Moving on.
Oh dear.
You youngins.
You've heard enough about things that shouldn't be revealed tonight. Thank you very much.
You're the one who took the whip's chains and
Oh,
Oh, that's been so nice.
I'm getting so worried.
with my mother.
Start. Whoa. Calm, please. Let's calm that right down.
Now, I'll clarify. Lewis's mum came on the hen party with us and she was in on the joke. So she was actually, I tried to zip the bag back up so no one could see, but because Lewis had told her what was in it, she was the one actually pulling things out. I was like, oh, what's this?
Why have you brought this on your hen, do?
Thank God I'm only getting married once.
Okay, so get your guesses in the chat then. There's 23 of you watching. We've got Stuart Tucker throwing a guess in the Kangaroo 135th. It could be Skippy, you never know.
chunky or creamy?
So, yes, so we'll call that time.
Oh, okay. So let's have a quick look at. Oh, I've got my balls out everywhere. Hang on a second. Me marbles, will you behave? John works because he thinks you should be something nice for Nat after Lewis. Okay. So we've got one guess as a kangaroo, 135th. Who should we go to first?
Start with Chris this time.
What's that?
135th skill academy. Sherman, and I know that in it, but
Lewis.
I think it's 135th men tank.
what kind of tank?
One that goes boom. That's all I can give you. So I'll just go with the main 135th. I have no idea what type of tank.
Come on, James.
Chance has gone in with a guess with a 135th Artillery Priest 105 self-propelled gun.
Can I change my answer?
No. What do I think it is? Yeah, I'm not sure is the honest answer. I'm gonna go with 135th. What that Universal Carrier?
Who by?
By
That
by
might
model company.
Oh,
I can't think of the name. What was the name of that company? I'll say Gecko Models. It's not what I'm thinking of, but I just yeah. There we go.
Going to throw something out there.
Yeah.
So it is.
Oh wow!
What is it then, Nat?
It's a German trucky type thing.
Yeah, but what's that?
artillery schlepper
Thank you, Chris.
tractor.
Wow!
By Vulcan Models.
Wow,
That's an interesting one. I like that.
that's cool. Yeah.
Cool. So no one in the chat got that, and no one in the studio got it. Cool. Let's go on to the next one. Now.
What is that?
You don't work for you, do.
Not bad for thrown together, is it?
Head Lewis. That's what that is.
Later.
Their head.
I know what this one is.
Ooh.
Only because I've been looking at these for quite some time. So it just so happened to be those are the ones that I was looking at. And I know exactly what they are.
What are they, Chris?
Not going to tell you.
Oh, thanks, mate.
You're welcome. Nobody's called my name yet.
So get your answers in the chat.
I'll shout.
What do you think this is? What kit, manufacturer, and scale? And Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave says that looks right up his street. I want. Edward Millership, he said, "Oh, hello. What have I found here then?"
Hello, Edward.
And Stuart Tucker saying, Verderland 135th Snow Patrol. Interesting.
I guess I could go and get my Kindle out, and I could look it right up and tell you exactly. But I'm gonna just go ahead and.
So Chancellor's put in the 135th German Infantry Russian Front Verderland. And Jacqueline Stevens has said Dragon 135th German Winter. Give you one more minute. Keep those guesses coming. Mark Shellard is saying that it's a clip from Hello Hello. This is actually a good segue to inform everybody that we'll be starting a new thing in the coming weeks that you'll need to keep an eye out for on the Facebook page. We'll be putting a picture up at some point, which is a caption competition. It's going to be a new thing we're going to try. God help us. One thing I will warn you is that obviously, although the content of this is it's not child rated in any way, if it's too graphic, then it might not be read out. But what we will do is we will ask you to post up in the group your comments, and then we will read them out in a section in the Creche on a Saturday night and pick a winner. Not quite sure who's going to do that yet, but in us, who's going to pick the winner, whether it'll be you who's watching or us in the studio. But we'll figure that out. Hugh Gordon is saying helmets, Dragon, 135th Soviet Infantry. And another guest there of Dragon, 135th Figure Kits, German SS, Eastern Front Soldiers. Edward's saying, are they on a half-track motorcycle? And there you go. So that's your time up. Who do you want to go with first this time?
Lewis.
Me?
Yep.
Tamir Panzer Crew Tank. Crew.
Crew Tank Crew.
Tank crew.
Tank Crew, that's the one.
Attaboy. Thank God you're a truck driver.
James.
I'm gonna go with Verdland, 135th German winter.
You sucker. That is just cold. That's my answer too.
No.
Come on, Chris.
Cold, dude. That's cold.
Well, I'm going to go Eastern Front then. I'm going to change it up a little.
No. No, it's the Berlinden 135th scaled German winner.
That was going to be my second, yes.
Okay, so on the march to Russia. Yeah.
Verlinden.
Verlinden Productions, rather.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone actually got that. The closest was Chancellor with Russian Front.
But they are dressed up for winter, so.
Yep.
They are German.
Yeah, definitely Verlinden. But there you go. Okay, next one, Nat.
There we are.
Oh my God.
Really? You hate us, don't you?
Tonight, yes, I thought the theme came up and I thought, well, you know what? I thought it'd be nice to people like Mark you in for a change.
What theme came up?
I'm not telling you.
I tried.
There's a theme.
There is most definitely a theme.
Which is?
That happened in May.
Right, so 33 people watching. Get your answers in the chat.
I think I know what the theme is.
I most probably doubt it.
We've got Stuart Tucker with a guess of Rommel's Ride, 172nd Revel. Junkworks has gone with Tamia Austin Tilly. And everybody's just saying nice nice paint fading, sorry. Jacqueline Stevens is going with a German staff car, 135th ICM. Yeah, this is difficult, this one. I'm not sure anyone's got the answer yet. Let alone the theme. Chancellor's going with a 135th German staff car from Atelieri. EMM has gone with a German 135th Desert staff car from ICM. Let's call it a minute, guys. Get your answers in the chat. Junkworks is going with Ace Model staff car, 172nd. Chancellor saying it could be a Citroen.
Last 10 seconds. And time.
There we go. Okay. Where should we go now?
Start with yourself, James.
Oh, damn it. I don't think it is a staff car. I think it is one of those little trucks that pull the V2 rockets. I can't think what they're called.
Little truck that pulls a V2 rocket. Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's the truck that pulls a V2 rocket.
Right.
Tacom, 135th, I'm guessing. That's me.
Chris.
I'm gonna go with looks like a I want to say a Citron, 1/35th scale by ICM.
ICM, okay.
Come on, Lewis, help us out.
I have no idea. So I am going to go with the crowd and say a staff car, 1/35th by Revell.
Ooh.
Just because I can be different.
There's also a guess in chat of a Tilly 1/35th by Tamia.
And John was just saying a Hannah Mag, I think, James.
So I can
Yeah,
reveal. Oh,
a Mercedes staff car as well from Ed.
thank you. There we are. A
Ah,
British World War II staff car super snipe in 1/72nd scale.
Oh, wow.
that's nice.
So
So what if they do that in a 1/35th scale? Or even 1/48th? That's nice. Cool. And your next one up? Oh my god. Really?
what the? Is that like when you use tissues or something?
Get your answers in the chat, please.
If I've counted right, this should be the last picture before the theme.
Right, okay.
Just don't count on it. Oh.
Fudge sticks.
No, just oh.
So just on that last one, I don't know if you got that written down, but what was the company of that last one?
I haven't, but I can
Saloon.
very quickly go back.
It said saloon.
No, it's all right. I know what it is. It was Ace, wasn't it? So I just found the original picture. So it's Ace models. So Junkworks actually got that right. That last one, Ace Works staff car, 1/72nd. So well done, Junkworks.
Well done, Scott. Can't get in the crack of his bum.
I thought his trousers were dark.
I haven't got a darker blue. I'm going to go over with a black wash on it. Hopefully I'll just darken it up a bit. If that's all right. Don't criticise it anymore.
Oh, I thought his trousers were blacky blue.
What the Frock has gone in with pronunciation horrendous. Miller Wagon. Chancellor's going with a 1/35th American GMC 3/4 ton utility truck from Revell. Stuart Tucker's going with the Airfix 172nd refueling lorry set. Get your guys' guesses in. 1 more minute to go, guys.
Last 10 seconds.
Oh.
There we have it.
Right. So, who are you going to go with?
Who did we go with last time?
James.
James. So, Chris, please.
1/35 scale. U.S. personnel transport cameo.
Lewis.
I'm going to go with a Bedford truck 135th by Airfix.
And James.
Yeah, I can't think what it's called, but I've got a sneaky feeling it is a tracked vehicle and from America, and it's a recovery truck or something to that effect. Second World War, but I can't think what it's called.
Oh, Skemmel.
No, it's not Skemmel. That was the British recovery truck. This was actually a track.
All right.
Oh god, I can't think what it's called. No, I'm gonna go 135th, and it'll be Tamia. But I that's it.
Okay. So it's a French artillery tractor.
Wow,
Okay.
I've never even seen one of
I've
those.
not seen one like that before. That is
Wow.
1/72nd scale, again by Ace.
wow. That's amazing.
Huh.
Yeah, what the Frog is just saying that the Miller wagon was the truck that pulled the V2, James. Yeah, no, that's fine. I guess that's what it was. And he's had a guess there of an SDKFZ9. Yeah, to be honest, I thought it was the half track, German 8-ton half track as well, but it just did that opening just didn't make sense to me, and I have never seen that. And why the French would have small wheels as well as big wheels, I've got no idea.
So yes, that was indeed the last picture.
How does
So I will say, in true Nat style, think outside the box.
Can't you think inside the box once in a while?
I didn't, you weren't here.
I am, yeah. Hugh's just saying, never seen the likes of that before. Nice looking kit though. Yeah, that's very unusual. I don't know where you dug that up from, but that's cool. Yep, just going to give you a minute, guys, to guess the theme. Put it in the chat. 22 of you watching. Surely someone out there knows what on earth is in Nat's head.
No. Married to
Oh. Yeah, I think Mark Shellard's put it in context. Model kits, yeah. Edward Miller Shipperson, May 16th is the Dam Busters raid. That's all I've got. Okay.
Ten seconds.
Ooh.
There we are.
Stuart Tucker saying the Maginot Line defeat east of Paris. Wow. Yeah. So okay. Guess the theme, Lewis. You're up first.
I think it was when the Germans invaded Russia, opening up a second front.
Okay, Chance has gone in with Lend-Lease to Russia. Chris?
Couldn't even begin to tell you. The invasion of Poland.
Okay. Well, I got to be honest. I thought it was to do with the invasion of Russia, but there's a couple in there that have thrown me completely. No, I honestly don't know. I just can't even start. EMM has said he thinks it's all the weird kit Nat wants me to build. Right, yeah. So, the launch of Barbarossa from me. That's all I can think of.
Gekis.
Go on, in.
And it is on May 7th, 1945. The German surrendered. Of all German forces east and west at Reims in northeastern France.
Into the woods.
Are they linked to the model kits?
A German vehicle, a French vehicle, Russian vehicle, British was all at the meeting to witness Germany's sign of a surrender. The building, it was a old brick. It did say a schoolhouse, but I couldn't find a schoolhouse. So this is why I went for the French building, because it was actually what the surrender was signed in.
Yeah. Yeah, as always, cleverly done.
Awesome job.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I'm going to kick myself because I was thinking that as well. But
oh no!
Yep. But I couldn't. The funny part was I couldn't get the I didn't do the association with countries and vehicles. That threw me completely. The last two ones threw me. So well done. Yeah, excellent. Nat. I love that. Very cool. Lewis, are you all right to do your next bit?
All right, or just all right.
Well, ready, willing, able.
I'm willing, able, but not ready.
The Stuart Tucker's just saying, nice one, Dexterous Crafter. Well done, that indeed. Hugh Gordon is saying, yeah, very clever.
Thank you very much. James.
Chance saying, clever connections, Nat. And Nim saying, clever girl, Nat. Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah, she does.
I do test you.
You have to get into her mindset, which isn't easy, but it is. No, it's been known to happen. Has been known to happen. Certainly keeps us guessing. So what we're going to do next is we're going to head over to the Facebook page, and we're going to Lewis is going to go through your work in progress, the post for your completed works, except your current works. We could do that in a minute when he's ready. So if you haven't done it already, quickly run over there and put your pictures in. And then we can have a quick look at what everybody's doing. Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave says, great job, Nat. Oh, there we go. So over to you, Lewis.
Okay, so post goes up every week on the Saturday Night Crash Facebook page.
Oh, yes, just to jump in there, sorry. I owe everyone an apology. I didn't actually put this post up until today. That's my fault. I do apologise. What it was when we were having, weren't sure whether we would be live or not live, I deleted all the scheduled posts, so that's my fault. But the scheduled post will be reinstalled this weekend. So, yeah, sorry.
It's all right. Yeah, so this one, as James said, went up 12 hours ago, but we still got 16 comments. So hopefully there's 16 lovely pictures to see.
Well done, all.
So first one up is James with his lovely Discovery shuttle and booster rockets. I also want to do one.
It's coming soon.
Coming soon. Are you going to film it, video?
I won't reveal yet, but it is coming soon.
Reserve judgment.
There is something that's going to happen with it, and it should be a bit of fun. So watch this space.
Cool. And we got Nimsin Darling. It came in yesterday, and I just had to build it. This is a Warhammer tank.
This is the
Is this the
Rhino.
one? Is this the one you was after today?
Yeah.
Where's the Rhino then?
Oh, is that?
Junith. Oh no, this is another one. Oh,
Oh. That is nice.
oh God.
Lewis.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can have that.
No, because I don't like your captures.
You can have them both.
What do you get in return?
My sweet little sugar plum. I'll get the 148 U-boat. So next up is Len, just completed today for the Bomber Command group build. Valum 172nd Handley Page Hampton. That's a mouthful.
That is.
With the crew, with the Airfix Bedford QL fuel tanker and ground crew.
Nice job.
I quit.
Do you have one, mosquito?
Look at that.
Nice job.
Do you have one?
Nim's just saying there, hee hee. Have I got that interested in the sisters?
I'm interested in the sisters.
Wow, very nice. So just so anybody's watching that's not quite sure about the comment in relation to the group build, there is a group build in the Creche, and it's all to do anything to do or tentatively linked towards the bomber group bomber command, and I believe that runs until June. Is it?
Yeah, 26th of June.
26th of June. So if you've not signed up or want to get or haven't got involved yet, but you want to, you've still got time. By all means, do that. And like I say, it's any subject or scale as long as it has a connection to supporting the role of bomber command, and that is in the announcement section. Very nice job, I must say.
Oh, look at that. Next up, we've got Mark Ewing working on the 1979 Airfix 172nd pack, gun and truck. Main painting of the truck done with some spare clear plastic for the windscreen, with a few tiny parts to finish it off. The gun brake has been drilled out.
Wow.
And awaiting painting. Static grass and 172nd sandbags are ordered to build my diorama.
Yeah, Mark was saying the diorama's down to me, unfortunately. I may have inspired him in some form. But yeah, that's looking forward to seeing that. That's cool. That's nice. 172nd, you wouldn't think that, would you?
It's tiny, isn't it? But
yeah, very cool.
then we've got Len, my next project, 172nd Extra 300L by Brengun.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's right. That would look pretty special with some Red Bull decals on it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Looking forward to you doing that. Something very different. Yeah, nice.
And then we've got Chris with his 132nd HK de Havilland Mosquito.
Would you look at that?
That's for the group build for Bomber Command.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is just a mere 172nd.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, I meant mere 132nd.
Yeah, 132nd. I just got all the big decals on. Like I said, I was probably going to start some small decals, but I decided not to today.
No, that's fine.
I went ahead and put the front drivers or cockpit hatch on, painted it, the crossbar, and then I started painting the figures that came with the kit also. They're resin figures, external, and that's the Bombay controls or whatever they use those panels for. And then on the other side, it'll have a little armrest. They've got a padded armrest on the other side. So that's right there is all the, I guess, what would be considered the bomb guidance or
bomb aiming, isn't it?
Yeah, right. Because he has to crawl down in there to get into that position to drop the bombs. and that's the picture on the other side. You can see in the very nose in the glass there, there's a little armrest on the other side from all that, so he can be, I guess, be on his knees and, you know, rest in his arm. It's just amazing that this is only a 2-person aircraft, and it was a wooden bomber.
Yeah.
You know, it was the whole fuselage was made out of wood and parts of the wing, except for the wing, you know, struts where everything connects was metal, but the rest of that whole plane was wooden, laminated wooden.
Yeah, there's a museum very close to where I live, which is the Haviland Museum, and to see these up close is amazing.
Yeah, they said at the time it was the world's fastest light bomber.
Yeah. Yeah. I even had the chance to sit in a cockpit of one of those.
Wow.
And we've got Edward Millership. Slow progress, was going to do the decals, but I broke a mud guard off, so just glued it back on and did some work on the small arms. This is a universal carrier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you say what scale that is? So it's 1/35th, I would think.
No, there's no scale.
Nice. Nice little builds they are.
Looking good.
Mm. So Edinburgh modeling man caves just said that mosquito looks great, Chris.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I still got a ways to go on it. I just started doing just very little weathering on the engines. I haven't put the smoke stains out of the exhaust yet. I still have to put the aerial up and put the antenna wire. I still have a lot to do. Just a little bit more weathering. I'm not going to do a whole lot. And then I want to build a diorama for it so that I can have my 2 figures standing with it. You know, it's going to look pretty cool.
Cool.
Got here, Nim. I need to scratch build the shield because I'm going to turn it into my D&D character using a to-go soup lid from work as a stand-in. The Space Marine is going to be a Storm Warden. These are Gundams, aren't they? Or are these Space Marines?
I think they're Space Marines, aren't they? I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, what?
Space Marines.
Space Marines.
Because of the crest on his chest.
Well, fairly big. Did we do this one last week, Dave's?
Possibly. Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah. Then we're caught up then.
There we go. Cool. Well done, mate. There we go. So that's everybody's work. Thank you very much for everybody that posted up their work. It's good to have a good look over what everyone's done. I've noticed that Edward has joined the Facebook group this evening, as well as someone else, but I can't think of that person's name. How rude. But yeah, if you want to get involved in the group, by all means, please go over to the Saturday Night Creche Facebook group, and the other person was Matt Richardson. So yeah, there we go. Hello. You all right?
Hello, Steve.
Hello.
Hey, Steve.
Well done, Steve. We managed to get in just as we were going to go in a minute, but thank you for that. Did you have a good barbecue?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Burgers and some dogs and whatever.
How many Coronas?
I've only about 8, so
Not many then.
not many. So fine.
Cool.
Been all right?
Right. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Edinburgh modeling man cave says you can buy The big Warhammer for £20 on Amazon. Hugh Gordon is just saying there, great work, folks. Well done, everyone. Indeed. Yeah, thank you very much. And Edward saying I did correct the post with scale and manufacturer. It was a Tamiya 135th. Yeah, that's fine. It's not a problem.
It's all right.
Thanks for that. It's good that we like guessing anyway. But yeah, thank you for doing that. And welcome to the group, Edward, as well as Matt Richardson. A couple of new members this evening, so that's cool. So I was literally just about to go around and see what everyone had done, and then call it a night, actually, Steve. But
So I just want to pop in for last week.
no, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did, genuinely. Thank you. Thank you for that. So if you want to wait there and watch the roundup, by all means do. So let's go to his lordship. I know he's been busy this evening doing stuff. How did you get on with your figure, Lewis?
Got his trousers done. Just
Nice.
doing his gold waistcoat and
Uh-huh.
his jacket. So
Yeah.
that's all got done. Got a tail.
Looking good.
Thank you. It's all from a little girl for her birthday on the 21st of May.
No pressure then.
No. And I've got to build the frame and the music and put the lights in and
Uh-huh.
Does she know you do it?
no, she's got no idea.
Chris, you've shown what you've done this evening in the pictures, haven't you?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So what we'll do is come over to the bench. All I've managed to do is I've been playing with my balls, obviously. I've managed to stick these onto a piece of wood,
Blind.
and what I'm doing is I'm making up the shelf of memories for my little box diorama for joy and sadness. So yeah, I didn't do very many, but I've started it, so that's all that matters. So that's good, and that's us. Edward says thank you, and also that's looking very sweet, Lewis. So
Thank you.
well done indeed. Cool. So here we go. I'm gonna. It's just gone for 2 hours. Can't believe that went quickly. So yeah, that's it for this week. Next week, watch out for something. There will be something coming along. But that's all I'm going to tell you. So until next week, I want to bid you all a good evening and good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.